So I was on the bus. It's Friday afternoon, just got out of classes. Was loving the air. I thought, hey, I'm on the bus. There's a cute girl, I'll go talk to her. Keeps looking at her watch. So I look up to her, I say, what's the matter? You look like you're freaking out. You're looking at your watch a lot. She says, I'm about to miss my bus. And it turns out she's late for her bus to San Jose to catch the train. I find out to visit her boyfriend. Talk for a while, and figure, hey, I'm not doing anything, I'll give you a ride. And I do, I give her a ride, we hop in my car, I drive her to San Jose. She gave me some gas money, I drove home, and hear from her a couple days later, because she wanted my phone number. Got almost a fifth of tequila later, we're in my bed and having sex.
Awesome. How was that?
It was good. Well, I was pretty drunk, and so I did, right before I have to run to the bathroom and puke.
Ooh.
But, brush my teeth. I was back in action. And it went well.
Awesome. So the other day, I'm on the bus to school listening to music, and this girl just taps me on the shoulder. And so I look over to her and, kind of smile and take off my headphones and turn off my music and look at her, and she says hi, and I say hi, and I'm just like thinking, who the hell is this girl? Like, I've seen her around campus, I think, but I really have no idea who she is. So I just keep talking to her, like figuring maybe she's in one of my classes, and then finally figure out, no, she definitely isn't in one of my classes. Like, she was just talking to me out of nowhere. And I just thought that that was an interesting thing to do. Pretty powerful.
So, a little bit less than a year ago, I enrolled in this watercolor class. Sit down and start checking out the class. I focus on this one girl who I think is pretty cute. I notice that she's just blatantly staring at me. So come the next day of class, she's staring at me again. She's definitely checking me out. We're about to have a break. So I'm thinking, okay, I'll walk out behind her and talk to her when we go. When all of a sudden she stops right at my desk and puts a cootie catcher down. I see this, I look at this cootie catcher and I look up at her and she smiles, and I look back down the cootie catcher, look back up, and she's gone. So I open it up and everything, expecting to be inside, but instead of being the numbers and stuff, there was just a note, and it says, for introduction's sake, my name's Hillary. So I walk outside with my water all kind of nonchalant, walk out the door, and she's gone. So I'm looking around, looking down the stairwell and looking across. All of a sudden, I get this thought that maybe I should look up to the third story. And I look up there, and sure enough, she's up on the other balcony just watching me look for her. And I talked to her for a minute, and she walked down, and she was like, yeah, well, I'll see you on Wednesday. I was like, oh yeah, I'll see you Wednesday. I got to class. I ended up going and talking to her and everything, and then actually made plans to go out on that Friday. It was just this perfect date. Ended up in her car in the Safeway parking lot for a good hour and a half. And then she came the next night too. The plan was we were going to watch Omelet. Needless to say, we didn't watch that movie. After a while, I don't know, things just kind of fizzled out. But it was too bad because it was a really cool thing at first.